2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Harris. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Millsap. Porter comes in for Will Barton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Beasley is out there with Morris. Then it's Porter. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Every year there seem to be a few rookies, C-Web, who immediately show that they should have been drafted a lot higher. Why is there the difficulty in placing these guys where they should be drafted? Why are evaluations sometimes wrong?
Evaluations, they can be so iffy because of the team skill set. I tell a lot of players when they come into the NBA, don't be frustrated after your first year or second year if you haven't played the way that you want. In order to be a great basketball player, you have to have a great situation, a team that needs you to do certain things at certain times that you can do for them. And so I think why evaluating is so hard is because you're evaluating the player and then evaluating the unknown, how they fit in with these different pieces that have already been established on your team. And that's kind of the wild card. You know if a guy can shoot, dribble, and pass, but how does it work with the other players on the team? So there's some GMs that have missed out on a lot of great talent, but you can't beat them all up because it's so many moving parts into this evaluation that usually it's easier to get it wrong than right.
Plumlee trying to break loose. Jokic, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's James missing.
He loses concentration at the moment of truth and blows the layup.
Porter outside. Rebounded by Anthony. Lakers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Hangs in the air. And Stevenson with the layup. Stevenson's got his first points of the game.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Here's Morris. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
1 second left, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Corey Harris getting it done. It's been a non-traditional basketball journey for AI.
Before coming to the NBA, I knew I had a lot of growing to do. You know, not just in my game, but who I was as a person as well. Playing in China wasn't the typical path here, but it's exactly what I needed in that time in my life. So there's some great basketball being played over there, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that talent come over to the NBA.
And AI was the first to follow this path, but now, Greg, that the trail has been blazed, we could see many more.
And basketball is such a global sport and played in so many countries that it was just a matter of time before storylines happened.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
They've got Anthony. Chandler out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Ball. And it's Ingram in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, some have nicknamed center Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm helps him succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Anthony. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles. Thomas kicks to Beasley. Pass to Thomas. Anthony against Jokic. Plumlee, the pass to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And the jumper falls for him.
That's not a possession they'll want to repeat. Despite the points, they got to get a better shot than that.
Timeout called the Lakers. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Chandler. Caldwell Pope comes in for Lance Stevenson. Harris is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And then for Denver, Paul Millsap's checked in for Plumlee. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And it's Jamal Murray in for Malik Beasley. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Last season, C-Webb, the Lakers made an effort to play with a high pace in their game.
Well, this is the direction the team wants to strive towards. I mean, second in the league last season in pace of play. The players and the front office all want to get back to that Showtime era Lakers style of play.
Murray kicks to Jokic over Anthony. Jokic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. The Lakers keep it alive. Fresh 24. Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Martin inside the line. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Caldwell Pope against Barton. Caldwell Pope finds Anthony. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Anthony's got 9 points.
I like that big play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Anthony with the block.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to it.
That one, no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll do it for the first half. Lakers lead by 9. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Give out question, Kyle Kuzma. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Harris. And then for Denver, Porter comes in for Barton. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Harris. So on the floor for Denver, Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. Thomas is out there with Murray. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Jokic passes to Murray. Feeds to Millsap. And stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looks like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was dissed for being a 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Plumlee, no luck. Lakers leading by 12. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Ball against Thomas. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope kicks to Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
For 3, Murray trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
Ball dishes to Anthony. At this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist have been coming from tonight between the front and back court for Denver.
And their bigs have done the job. They can create some offense. They keep their heads up. They're playing unselfishly. Hopefully they can continue that, and they'll be able to gain some traction.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chandler comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Denver also making some changes. Paul Millsap's checked in for Porter. And Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Thomas against Ball. Beasley for three. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. He's got 7.
That's what you get with Thomas, the IQ, the smarts. It's such a terrific pass.
Los Angeles by 12. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Ball no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possesses.
Ingram outside. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Lakers lead by 14. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Denver. Here's Plumlee, and the shot is good. 11 seconds left in the third. Stevenson outside. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony. Then there's Harris. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Ball in at the point. C-Web, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating? Who's on my team in the corner? What shooters in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through.
That is something else. Denver calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Well, I think the first thing they need to talk about are the rotations. There's a lot of miscommunication out there.
James checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Ball. And then for Denver, Jokic comes in for Mason Plumlee. And it's Will Barton in for Beasley. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys.
Thanks so much, David.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in half.
Before last season, the NBA voted to restructure the lottery odds. C-Web, you think the changes will promote, better competition?
Or even odds for the bottom 5 teams. That's the way that it should be. Bad teams should get a little bit of help if they're needed. And I do think that it promotes better competition. So I'm definitely happy with the way the NBA restructured a lot of the odds. It's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Here's Anthony, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got 19 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Barton against James. Barton kicks to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Unloads from 13. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, congratulations on the win. You were the driving force out there on offense, so why were you so effective?
No, it was help I got from my teammates. I might have logged the points, but they did the stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. So I'd love to take all the credit, but honestly, they had just as much to do with the win as I did.
5 guys making it happen at a very important point of the season. Congratulations. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the